Okay, we are back with some 1OK Rock. Going to be doing a dual reaction to the song Stand Out Fit In. First, we're going to check out the orchestra version from 2019, and then compare it to the live performance from the Luxury Disease tour from last year. So 4 years apart isn't that long, but it'll be interesting comparing the differences between how this song sounds with the live orchestra versus how they normally perform it, and see if there's any other changes along the way. This song was suggested by multiple people in the comment section, so shout out to these people. Before we get started, I have a Patreon set up for all of my fully and partially blocked reactions if that's something you guys would be interested in. That'll be linked down below. Also feel free to comment any other bands, artists, or live performances that you'd like to see. And let's dive into it.
This next one is called Stand Out Fit In.
Oh wow.
Dress how they want. I just wanna be myself. I can be someone else.
So there was a little synth melody line in the beginning there, along with the strings that cut out as soon as the acoustic guitar came in. And I'm not familiar with the song, but I'm gonna guess in the normal version, that synth at the beginning is the main thing that carries the melody without the orchestra.
Try to cut her inside their lives. Try to live a life by
Okay, there's still a synth in there.
I just wanna be myself. I can be someone else. Someone else. They preach. I've heard it all before.
Oh, really nice melody change. Oh, nice. Oh wow, they're all singing. Oh, nice. That was a really clean transition when everyone cuts out for a moment, and then you hear the strings swell up a little bit. Really nice dynamics there. Nice tom work. I have to say, such a great unique melody change for the pre-chorus there. Like, did not see that coming at all, but it's super catchy and just enough of a build and a dynamic change leading into the chorus. Yeah, I think that sounds sick. Nice poppy drum beat. Yeah, so really interesting melody choice for this one. Because I've heard before in some of their other songs, he'll sing in a higher register during the verse, and then the melody will come down during the chorus, which is a unique choice to make. In this, the melody goes up in the pre-chorus quite a bit, and then comes down quite a bit more in the chorus, which I guess from a songwriting perspective adds a good amount of build, and then as long as your chorus is catchy, that's still a really solid way to structure your songs.
I am who I am, no matter what.
Man, that acoustic sounds so clean.
Never change it, no matter what, no matter what.
Oh man. Oh, it's so catchy. sick. Wow. That was so clean. Shout out to all these string players and what they added in at the end there. That was the perfect amount of build for that last chorus. So nothing crazy complex as far as structuring wise for a song, but still a lot of really unique melodies in this song and more of like a very poppy soft rock song. And the strings were just icing on the cake for this. Really brought everything together, added that extra layer of melody all around. Yeah, that was sick. I'm definitely interested to hear how it sounds without the strings now. Now we got the second performance. Man. Okay, same synth lead.
俺が取っていいっていう時だけね。ラストスパート。思いっきり楽しんでいきましょう、東京ドーム!
Oh my god, dude. Getting everyone hyped. Okay, so I'm noticing now that synth lead is pretty much the same as the vocal melody during the chorus, just up an octave. To give you a little bit of a preview what's to come. Yeah, that sounds really cool.
Let's go!
Oh, he's got an electric guitar.
カウント出すよ。
Oh, okay. Oh, I really like that lead guitar.
I just wanna be myself. I can be someone else. Try to color inside their lives. Try to live a life I
Piano comes in.
I just wanna be myself. I can be someone else. Someone else.
Oh, so good.
They preach, I've heard it all before. And be this, be that, I've heard it before. Heard it before. Big boys don't cry, shoot low, aim high, eat up, stay thin, stand out, fit in. Good bros don't fight, be you, dress right, white face, stay skin, stand out, fit in. Jump, jump.
So another interesting thing about that chorus, the drummer doesn't use the snare at all there. So it comes down quite a bit because you get somewhat of a build in the pre-chorus and then you just get a steady beat in the chorus for the first half, and then he comes in with a real poppy beat during the second half. So that overall adds more dynamics to the chorus. But I really like the way this sounds even without the strings. I definitely like the electric guitar a little more, just to round out the mid-range in their live sound.
Stand down, baby. Stand down, baby. 同じことの繰り返して
And there was a bit of a riser there in that transition, which I think they had in the previous performance, but I think they also had the strings swell a little bit. So that alone adds just that much more dynamics, even to like a dead space transition that just sounds really cool. It's like a switch sound.
同じことの繰り返して
It almost sounds like a backwards tom. If you take the audio of your snare or any of your toms and throw it in reverse, it gives it a nice swell sound. And that kind of sounds like what they used here. There's plenty of plugins where you can also get that same sound just with an effect thrown in there. It sounds pretty similar to his tom because he comes in right with a tom hit at the beginning of that second verse. So you have a reverse tom in the tracks to give it a swell effect, and then you come in with the hit. I don't know if that's exactly what they did here, but it sounded really cool having that swelling effect lead in right into that initial tom hit that he starts out with at the beginning of that verse.
同じことの繰り返して飽き飽きしている日々ただ自分らしくありたい
His voice sounded really good in the other performance, but he's doing just those extra little runs in there, and it sounds so clean and so comfortable for him. And it looks like they're all having a really good time on stage, which is definitely enjoyable. Yeah, so snare cuts out. And then that poppy beat comes back in. Man, listen to the crowd. Oh, it's all so good. That's wild. There's the rock and roll ending. Man, the energy that they get from the crowd in this is just absolutely ridiculous. I think I like the second performance better just from how much fuel that they got from the crowd. I also think I like the electric guitar better for this song. The acoustics still sounded good in the other performance, it just made it feel a little more stripped back even with the strings. But it's crazy how you can perform the same song, but due to your setting and the audience participation that you get, for me makes the second one way more enjoyable to watch. Because not only does the entire band look like they're having more of a good time, but the audience is just meeting them halfway and then some. And you can only imagine how loud it is hearing all of them sing along. Yeah, that was amazing. Another classic example of how 1OK Rock can take what could be a fairly standard pop rock song and just elevating it to a point of making it a phenomenal experience for all of these people. Yeah, that was sick. Shout out to 1OK Rock. Also, shout out to the people that suggested this one. I definitely enjoyed that. Thank you guys for watching. If you could like and subscribe, that would be awesome. Also, go check out some of the covers that I've done on my channel, and I will see you in the next one.